Which one is better, the CMA or an MBA? This video will break down the difference in cost, time, and what kind of earning potential you have whether you get a CMA certification or become an MBA. And watch until the end to get your hands on my free CMA exam cheat sheet that is packed with the 9 best tactics that will help you pass the CMA exam. And don't forget to check in every Monday for new videos where I give you the inside scoop on how to become a CMA. Subscribe to get alerted each time a new video is up. Hi there, I'm Nathan from CMAExamAcademy.com, where I help candidates like you pass the CMA exam the first time. If you have a high ambition and want to get into a great career in management accounting, there are a few common paths you could take. Many people weigh the difference between getting an MBA or becoming a CMA. An MBA is a Master's of Business Administration. A CMA is a Certified Management Accountant. These are two different paths with different timelines and different outcomes. So let's look at all of those differences and help you figure out which one is right for you. An MBA is a master's degree in business administration. You are eligible to pursue this degree after you have an undergraduate degree. Depending on where you go to school, you may need a high GPA and recommendations as well to get into an MBA program. If you want a career in finance, you can get an MBA with a concentration in accounting. Examples of careers as a finance or accounting-oriented MBA are things like investment banking and financial services. With some additional credentials, you could become a chief financial officer. CMA is a certification you receive from the Institute of Management Accountants. To get it, you need to have a 4-year degree, pass the CMA exam, and have 2 years of work experience. As a CMA, you can hold leadership positions in finance and accounting. Examples of careers as a CMA are things like CFO, VP of Finance, Corporate Controller, and Accounting Manager. CMAs are considered business leaders in the financial management and management accounting fields. I'll talk about the key differences between an MBA and the CMA in a second. But first, are you more inclined to pursue higher education or a certification that lets you get to work right away? These are both highly esteemed and respected pursuits. Comment below and let me know. They open very similar doors, but let's talk about what those doors are and how to decide which one you want to walk through. The courses of action you take to get an MBA versus a CMA are very, very different. So first is the huge difference in your investment of money and time. An MBA is a postgraduate degree that has an average cost of $60,000 and takes about 2 years to complete. In 2019, only 60% of students who entered an MBA program finished it successfully. Students must have a bachelor's degree before they can apply for an MBA program. Experts estimate that it takes about 2 years for someone with an MBA to start making average income in a financial or accounting field. I'll talk more about earning potential in a second, but first, let's contrast what I've said with the process to getting a CMA. A CMA costs on average about $3,000. Candidates have up to 3 years to complete the exam. But with a program like CMA Exam Academy, my students finish within only 8 months. The global CMA exam pass rate is 45%, and once you pass, you have to work for 2 years before obtaining a certification. A bachelor's degree is a must before earning this certification, but candidates can take the CMA exam before or after completing their undergraduate degree. Immediately upon having the certification, you can step into a high earning potential. So let's talk about income because I know that's one of the big considerations. MBAs with an accounting emphasis do have a high earning potential. An average salary as a CFO with an MBA is $151,000 a year. This important point is that this can vary significantly depending on where you went to school. For example, people with an Ivy League degree can make much more than that. But of course, an Ivy League MBA from Harvard, for example, runs at $72,000 per year, so it costs a lot more. CMAs also have a high earning potential. An average salary as a CFO with a CMA is $143,000 a year, and there are regular increases to this base number. CMAs regularly establish themselves in the C-suite of a company and can be leaders in any business. The investment, in contrast, is only $3,000 compared to an MBA of $60,000 per year. For many people, the decision of which of these to pursue comes down to cost and time. An MBA costs 30 times as much as a CMA, but both can land you in similar jobs with similar earning potential. That doesn't mean an MBA is not for you, but it's worth thinking over in terms of your return on investment. If you're curious about the next steps to become a CMA, you are in luck, because I'm going to share that with you next. But first, I would love to send you a copy of my free CMA exam cheat sheet. To grab it, the link is in the description box below, completely free. Now you know the basic differences in how to get each of these prestigious credentials. When deciding on an MBA versus a CMA, there is a lot on the line. So if you're not sure where to lean, comment below and I'll coach you through this important decision. However, if you're ready to learn how to become a CMA, click on this video and I'll walk you through the process there. Thanks for watching.